Good day, welcome back to MJ and Trev traveling in our 50s. We just came back from our 7-week trip to Japan. We're so excited to present you 2 videos. Trevor put a lot of love and time into making those 2 videos. So please enjoy watching the first part and I will see you in the second part.
MJ and I are all smiles on our way to the amazing country of Japan. Here on the first day we arrived, and then we went to meet our friends from Switzerland, Michelle and Gaston, that we originally met in Vietnam. Great people. We checked into our very nice accommodations and then took a few minutes understanding the great metro system as our first 6 days were in Tokyo. On the first few days, we saw the Mengi Jingu Temple and Gardens, an amazing place with very nicely manicured gardens and interesting sights throughout. So many attractions and events throughout this park. A definite must-see in our opinion. Japan is a very popular place for anime of all kinds. Throughout our visit, we saw anime everywhere, especially in the bigger cities. The Sensi-ji Temple was amazing. Early in our trip, we realized it is a great idea to visit all sites as early as possible, as morning to afternoons can see the population triple. The Asahi Beer Hall, aka the Golden Poop, one of the many sites MJ and I seen walking around the great city of Tokyo. Many visitors dressing up as geishas that were everywhere, with many great funny billboards and many people being charioted around. We also always had time for a great ice cream. Here we are trying the mixed mango.
Here we are at the Palace Hotel Tokyo, supposedly one of the finest hotels in the world.
So after a little bit of negotiation, we decided to stay a few nights.
Here we were walking inside the Imperial Castle, and the stone is just incredible. So we're doing the full loop.
We thoroughly enjoyed the stonework from back in the day. It is really awesome, and the grounds are beautiful and definitely worth seeing. Go-karts and sumo, a birthday I will not forget. We had a great breakfast and stopped at many shops on the way to the go-kart ride, something we recommend for all ages. Dressing in crazy outfits in go-karts, seeing Tokyo. Later, we went and had a great meal while being very entertained while learning about and watching sumo. We couldn't leave without having a great pick amongst the sumo wrestlers. After leaving Tokyo, we headed to Nikko, then Nagano, and seen the Shinkyo Bridge and an amazing tunnel system.
We are currently visiting the Matsushiro Underground Imperial Headquarters. So we have the opportunity to walk for about 30 minutes underground to see how they have created this shelter after the World War II.
One site we did not want to miss was the Wasabi Farm.
So welcome to the Wasabi Dayo Farm, and we are happy to and pleased to have learned that the wasabi, this Japanese spice, is growing in water all year round.
The Wasabi Farm was definitely a highlight at the beginning of our trip. There were many sights to see, and MJ and I loved Kyoto. One of the first places we had to see was the Fushimi Inari Taisha. This is an extraordinary temple with red pillars that climb to the top of a mountain, and the sights are spectacular. The temple at the top is amazing, and you see people from everywhere visit this incredible place. People are always dressing up, which makes it quite fun. On our trip, we always tried a new delicious dessert. One of our favorite walks was the Philosopher's Path, a very tranquil walk with many small shops that allows you to see the beauty of the Kyoto area. We then headed for a steep walk to the Roman waterfalls.
So we are on our way to Roman Falls. We took the Philosopher Path and we still have 20 minutes before we see the falls.
MJ and I knew we had to visit the Geisha district. It is a popular spot with visitors. Learning about the history of a geisha was impressive. We saw and learned a lot that day. A geisha is a woman who devotes years of training to the Japanese performing arts, dance, music, and the tea ceremony, then uses those skills to entertain guests at banquets. Unfortunately, we were not allowed to film during the geisha performance. After, we thoroughly enjoyed walking around the geisha district. The Bamboo Grove is one of Kyoto's most iconic sites. We walked through and it gave us one of the most lasting impressions of the city. It is a good 15-minute walk. There is something magical about the light dappling on the forest floor. MJ and I have traveled lots and have never seen a bamboo forest as beautiful and impressive as this one. This was a great monkey park. The monkeys at this park are semi-wild Japanese macaques. The entrance and ticket gate are at the bottom of the hill, and it is a steep 20-minute walk to see the monkeys at the top. You can buy peanuts and bite-sized apples to feed them. This was another amazing sight in the great town of Kyoto. The Tottori sand dunes are a masterpiece of nature created over thousands of years ago. These dunes measure 16 kilometers by 2. These dunes have over 1.3 million people who visit annually, a real natural theme park. The time of sunrise or sunset is the best to see the wind ripples. These dunes have various activities like camel riding, hang gliding, paragliding, sandboarding, and fat bike. The Tottori Sand Museum opened in 2006, very close to the dunes. It is the world's first permanent indoor exhibition space dedicated to sand art, exhibiting works by 15 international sculptors. This is truly something you must see. So real life and so awesome. MJ and I were amazed at the detail in every sculpture. MJ and I stumbled upon the sake store and ended up having an amazing in-depth tour from this great woman that showed us her full process on how to make sake. We had a little language barrier, but with our translators and the woman drawing us pictures and showing us everything in her setup, it was a tour we will not forget. This woman was delightful, as we never realized the several steps in making sake is quite a task. We left with, of course, a good bottle of sake and another great experience in Japan. Don't miss MJ and Trev's Traveling in Your 50s Japan Part 2.